of you who believe in fate, raise your hand. Guess I'm talking to you. Those of you who believe your destiny is in your own hands, raise your hand. What I find most interesting there is those of you who aren't sure. Are there any of you who have heard of what is known as the asymmetry theory? It's a theory that suggests, it's opposed to Darwinism, the idea that nature favours a particular century. That we exist as we do, and in one particular century, nature churns out the most unique, and the most different, the most dominant, the most speedy, the most resourceful of that species. That's where the interesting idea of psychopathy comes from. See, there was also, in the early 60s, a Russian psychiatrist who theorized that serial killers were nature's way of dealing with our overpopulation. You see, when a species outgrows its ecosystem, a new predator is usually introduced to either force them to move on or to limit their numbers. It's theorized that serial killers are our own making, that psychopaths are not made, that they're born. It brings up the question of what is natural, what we perceive, what we grow. Are we a product of our environment or a product of our growth or our experience? That is down to you. Psychopaths are not something that is so easily diagnosed, nor is it something that you watch on a TV show. It is the complete absence of emotion. Do not confuse it with sociopathy. That's very different. A psychopath will not feel any remorse, will have no conscience, and while be able to fool you into believing that they can feel, they can't. You could meet a psychopath any day, and you won't know, but they'll know. They'll know that they're talking to you. They'll know that you're listening, and they're watching your every move. In the span of 1 year, you walk past at least 5 psychopaths. Any one of them would have killed you, and then 5 seconds later would have had a drink and spared you a second thought. Does that make conscience natural? Or maybe something we've grown as a species, something we have artificially created? We are natural predators. We're omnivores, yes. We can choose not to eat meat, if we wish. But whether we like it or not, we are predators. We hunt, we form packs, we survive and we thrive. Except now, we're each other's predators. And there aren't many of us that will last long. The only way the world will return to how it should be in a natural order is for our species to be limited, to return to a manner of existence where our only choice is to thrive, no longer indulge. Live